clouds hung low, and we were above them. Lights all orange, twinkle in clusters, and the sky, oh my, what a sight. Untidy stars all the way to the horizon, the ocean line, a canopy of wonder. Just me and my baby after a meal of aloha at the converted town inn. While a crooner strummed his truths, a dancer swayed with a light smile and hips of liquid. A crown of tea leaves and strands of shells around her neck. No unnecessary fanciness. The real jewels were her smile and lightness. Real wealth is knowing, oh, how simple and special life can be. And always treasure of the stage.
That was nice. That was beautiful.
This one is called Moon Plus 3. Earth, wind, fire, and water, this elemental quartet, plays a lush and mesmerizing symphony that splashes onto this vast canvas of time and space. As we stroll and trek, I am reminded there is treasure everywhere, and so many delights that need no explaining. They make me smile and laugh. I come upon the rocky arch, a gateway to the sea at play, the waves whirling, swirling, pounding below. They vibrate up through the hardened lava to my center, my core, and impregnate me. To the earth I am connected, and it crystallizes and refreshes every cell. The tickle in my throat turns to a roar. My absolute and utter insignificance surrounds me, and my complete surrender to this force of nature gives birth to all those other selves as they vanish with the sea mist and disappear. My love is close, and yet so far. And I want to fly through that arch, the gateway through the foam, to that deep peace and calm below the surface, that all-encompassing quiet, the quiet I prefer, that I request. I send chants of gratitude and surrender up. I prostrate and offer myself to be of service. Time and time again, till we are all free at last. Free at last. Thank God Almighty we are free at last.
Ow!
Lava to the left, ocean to the right. New terra firma below, and above the stars twinkle. My petty desires and deep longings glow red against the sky, yet they still linger in my veins, so insignificant in this expansive space. That flutter in the center that bubbles up and makes me gasp and shiver, those secrets so unyielding and undying that settle into acceptance. I long to be free of this chattering nonsense, to merge into the depths of the sea, fold into the earth, and burrow, fall into the fire. Let it sear me so I can rise into the sky like an ember and disappear. To be one, none, and all. With the waxing moon as my only witness.
Ooh.
The white poems. Okay. I'm going to do just one more. Although, I guess I'm going to do an old one. This is a hard one. But I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. It's untitled. She knew from the first martini in '83 that it could be her. The woman who jumped could be her. Head cracked on the sidewalk and her anger mixing with her brains and blood in the alley. She saw herself on the grate in the eyes of the woman with stringy hair and no shoes, wondering what homeless women do when they menstruate. She saw herself at 30th Street. She is the woman who has steadily been there for 3 years now with a big sign, "I'll work for food." What kind of work? She saw herself at AA meetings years from now, knowing that she had splashed vodka into her morning juice just so she could head into the day with the right perspective. She saw herself dancing for money, hands touching her, not the hands she wanted to feel, but just to be touched. She saw herself changing her hairstyle, getting her nails done, in that new dress she couldn't afford to not have, in the funky shoes she couldn't walk comfortably in. She wondered if she was beautiful yet, but not that fleeting beautiful, but the beautiful no one could question, that didn't dissolve when she was naked. She knew from the first drag on that glass tube, as seasoned eyes betrayed her, that she wanted to do it again, not knowing that the first hit was the only one that was going to get her that high. She knew the first time he tried to make love to her that it wouldn't fit. She was too small, at 7, for it to be the way it was when she watched him make love to her mother. She knew as the girls circled her with blows and kicks and accusations of trying to steal their boyfriends, who had been hers on previous nights, that she had stolen nothing. She had given a gift. And she knew when she turned the corner and she saw the blank stares and ignorance of her existence, that these people just didn't understand how she could be, in spite of them and because of them. There was so much that she knew, but what she knew most was that there would always be pain.
Wow, that was good.
All right, that's enough out of me.
Join us for Purely Poetry the first Friday of every month, only at Candyland Studio. Call 333-2044 for more info. No pressure, just poetry. See you there. Sincerely, Sharon. P.S. If you can't read this, that's okay. Just remember to check out www.candylandstudio.com and stay tuned in.